We are Iowa's most accurate forecast.
Welcome back, everybody, here with meteorologist Taylor Knust to kind of recap what happened. Maybe you slept through it. Maybe it woke you up.
Did. Yeah.
It woke me up,
Okay.
but it was also about when our alarm normally goes off.
Sure.
But then I saw Brandon, our meteorologist Brandon Lawrence, who's on our morning show with us, and he was already talking about what was happening. So I knew something big was going on. So let's kind of recap and what the rest of the day and going into the weekend looks like.
Yeah, so we had a few reports of some hail and some damaging wind gusts, but the primary issue last night was all that heavy rain, and it all kind of trained over the same locations throughout the night. You can see these estimated rainfall totals over the past 24 hours. These storms, for the most part, really followed that same track from near Council Bluffs to near Ames, especially late yesterday evening into the overnight hours. Let's zoom in here on those heaviest estimated rainfall totals. Roland over 4 inches. Boone, we had some reports of over 4 inches there. The radar estimating 3.5, and even communities like Perry, Guthrie Center, Coon Rapids got slammed with heavy rain last night. And for that reason, we still have flood warnings in effect for several counties, but much of Boone County, much of Story County, including the city of Ames, that's in effect until this afternoon. And this is where we're going to have that general kind of field flooding. Maybe some roads are still flooded over from what occurred last night. And we also have a flood warning for the South Skunk River stretching from Ames down to northeast Polk County. That could be in effect for another day or two. The river levels have really climbed over the past 24 hours, about 10 feet since last night. It's currently approaching minor flood stage and expected to stay there all the way through at least Thursday. Now we're getting a little break from the rain right now. There are some storms near the Minnesota state line, some light rain a little bit closer to Highway 20. Most of us are dry at this moment, though. Here's the situation regionally. We have low pressure near the Twin Cities, just east of there, and this nearly stationary boundary stretched across Iowa and approaching Des Moines. That is going to gradually drift eastward this afternoon, and those of you ahead of this front will have a chance at more strong thunderstorms late this afternoon into this evening. If you are behind the front, you're going to notice the humidity dropping, temperatures falling. It's going to be actually pretty pleasant once that front passes you by later on today. Biggest threat for severe storms will be in Wisconsin into northeast Iowa, but we do have a level 2 risk for our eastern counties, even a level 1 risk along the I-35 corridor, including Des Moines. But the best chance for storms will be farther to the east. Large hail is the primary concern today. Damaging winds will be possible. Tornado threats most likely in northeast Iowa. And thankfully, the storm should be moving quickly enough that flash flooding likely will not be a concern for our eastern counties throughout the day today. Rolling through Futurecast, storms should get going late this afternoon into this evening for those mainly east of I-35. Might trail back to the I-35 corridor near Lamoni. Still maybe affecting Ottumwa through about 10 o'clock and then clears out later on tonight. We're going to see clearing skies tonight, a mainly sunny day on Thursday, and then one more storm chance late Thursday into Thursday night for mainly southwest Iowa. A couple of those could be strong, but most of that activity should stay in northwest Missouri and southeast Nebraska. Let's talk about the heat. It's not going to be as hot today for most of us except for southeast Iowa, where we are expecting the heat index to climb to the triple digits again. Right now it's 84 in Des Moines, but only 66 in Fort Dodge. The heat index in Des Moines is currently 89. And those heat index numbers could climb to the triple digits in areas like Grinnell, Oskaloosa, and Ottumwa. It won't be nearly as bad the farther north and west you go. The heat's going to return for everyone on Thursday, though. Forecast high of 92 in Des Moines. We'll see upper 80s on Friday, and then a long stretch of 90s returning through Father's Day weekend and early next week.
So haven't quite crossed over into those hundreds.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
We're going to be flirting with it on Monday, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
They're sticking around. So enjoy, I guess, the cooler temperatures that we're experiencing.
Tonight is going to, this evening is going to be fantastic in Des Moines. Mow your yard, take advantage of it, grab dinner outside. It's going to be nice this evening.